Hey guys, how's it going? We're down to another amazing game of PUBG Mobile. We're entering into the finals, and this is where it becomes interesting. You've seen all the amazing teams that we're going to be having today, and we're going to be looking at them in just a second. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy day. I hope you're excited as much as I am, because this is where it all comes to. It's been weeks of amazing gameplay coming through from every single one of the teams. We've seen teams such as Boobies, we've seen Active Gaming, we've seen S7, we've seen SPX, XPX, Undisputed AE, Undisputed Africa eSports, DT, there's TMB, there's AKS. If you have the guys from A-Trucks, the ladies from ICE, we got TP, we got AOK, and so many different teams, and we'll be joining them in a second right now. So let's go. All right, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. We've just been waiting for that time where we can get into the game and just have fun. Okay, just have fun. Just take us through every single one of the action that is the COC. It is brought to you every single season, courtesy of UA and Unsullied Army, and yeah, it is what it is. So how are you guys doing? Hope you're ready. Hope you're prepared. Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe, because this is what it's all about. Do support the stream. Do send out. Do make sure that you send it out to as much people as possible to get them on board with us. So let's get going. Send it out to as much groups as you can. Send it out to as many people as you can to get them on board watching with us. Cause today's gonna be a different kind of exciting day. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right. It's gonna be great. So yeah, join us. Yeah, let's go. All right. So I do hope that you guys love this as much as I do, because today is going to be wahala, 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 wahala. Whew. I got my voice back a bit, like not fully, but it's pretty much like almost there, sort of. We'll see how it goes. I'm sending out some invites for people to join us on stream. So I'll just be a second while I send that out to several different groups. Hopefully we can get people to be with us while we tune in to several different teams. So just two more groups to send to, and we should be good to go. Alright, so we can now tune in back into the game. Do remember to leave your comments. OBS is currently warning me about something. Yeah, OBS is warning me about something right there, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. So hopefully everything is normal, as you guys can hear it now. So let's take a look at the map and see where different teams are situated, see where we're going to see some action coming down between the teams. We do see a couple of teams already within that zone. We see the guys from Active Gaming and Meow not too far away from each other, but might see some action coming down between the both of them. And there's also the Boobies. The Boobies, you got Enigma and Cole. They're giving us some lovely action throughout the entire season. Just sitting down in this position right next to help quit addiction right there. So we might see some action coming down between the two of them, as they do seem to be the two closest teams so far. Hey, do let me know, guys. Can you guys hear me clearly? I'm going to just check on my own voice quite quickly. I know I always ask this thing every single time. I sound okay. I sound good from my perspective. Yeah, it is what it is. I've got some sound effects that we're gonna use today.
He shot you.
Yes, that is a sound effect that I'm bringing into the game today. So hopefully we're gonna hear things like this.
Get coconut head. I get big ear, but I know the hear word.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find scenarios that will fit some of the soundtracks that I'm gonna bring in for today. But yeah, how y'all guys doing? Hope y'all ready. Hope y'all ready. All right, doesn't seem like these two teams are going at each other for now. Does seem like Nexus pretty much just back it up off that position. Um, he's got some weapons in his hand. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Probably he's trying to retreat back to his team, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. We do see the ladies from meow just leaving that position where active gaming is at. And pretty much just prioritizing getting into those spots within that zone. All right, so every team is gonna be playing it, really cautious for today. In this first game, just trying to get into good positions. Not trying to be too aggressive in the beginning. So yeah, do let me know, guys. Is that the best tactics in the finals, or you should go all out for the kills? It all depends on them on what they want to do. All right, so if you're wondering again what teams that we do have on board for you guys today, we got UA Unsullied Army, we got the boobies, we got Active Gaming, we got S7, we got Undisputed African Esports, we got DT, and if you're just joining the stream, these are some of the best teams across Africa. We got some teams who are playing in some of the top tier competitions around Africa right now, all the way in Mzansi. We got teams who have experience from PMCO, such as UAE. We got AOK who plays in all the way in Mzansi and PMCO as well. Well, we got teams like Atrax from PMCO. Yes, yo, we got Ice. We got so many teams who have so much experience across competition so far, and that's exactly why they've made it all the way in this finals. That's exactly what you would expect. That some of the best teams across Africa would be making their way up onto this finals. It's been a hell. It's been battles upon battles, grinding it out just to make it all the way here. And we have guys like UAE who have been pulling their weight so far. Absolutely dominating in their lobbies, making sure that they take maximum points. All right. So, who do you guys think is going to win this one? Who do you guys think is going to take this home for today's game? Who are the teams you're supporting? Give them a shout out! Give them a shout out, okay? Give them a shout out and make sure that you are supporting your team. Make sure that you are supporting your guys. All right, I see some people saying, meow, let's go. Happy birthday. Someone says happy birthday. Okay, I see one of the players complaining about being banned in the finals. I'm not sure exactly what happened or what is wrong, but definitely do bring that up with the admins. I'm sure they will be ready to provide that support right there. All right, I'm sure they will. In the meantime, just enjoy the stream, enjoy who you are. So Junior Gaming says TP, please show TP. Don't worry, I would always show where the action is going down and where it's happening. It's a show, so let's enjoy it. Let's have fun. It does look like two players. The team Boobies and Aatrox might be getting really close to each other. Do see them driving not too far away, but it's actually not as close as we think it is. But it does look like Aatrox has come down. Shots out to Boobies. Ooh, some potato there, potato here. But he does take out some of the HP from Lobby and is able to take it down. Someone says loud and clear. It's all good. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. All right. It is what it is. All right. So Boo right now has popped some shots. We're trying as much as possible to stay within the game, stay alive. All right. So Aatrox just deciding to leave that position and get out of that place. You know, they're not making that push. They're running away.
Failure, you can never make it. You can never, you know you cannot make it. You are a failure. You can never make it.
I'm joking.
You can never, you know you cannot make it.
Okay. I was just testing that out. All right. Several different teams are just trying to find their spot right now. You can see AOK outside that zone. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they seem to just be chilling right now. Look at that rotation that the guys from Meow have made all the way from, you know, the region around Pochinki towards Kameshki. Like that's a really long rotation to make. That's a really long one. But let's take a look at AKS right now. It does look like they're pretty much next to the guys from Help Quit Addiction, or at least one player. You can see everyone's just pretty much trying to make that rotate right now. They're trying to just get into good spots. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go. All right, guys. So what do you guys think of the current new state that just came out? What do you guys think of it? If you've played it, if you've had fun with it, just, you know, tell us what you think of it. So far, this is who I'm spectating right now is Jesse. Skunky says, like the other time, you sound amazing. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I always want to check because sometimes, you know, some evil spirits can just be at work. Woo! All right, let's get going. And you have no clue how sometimes we just get into the game and everything just sounds weird, like really weird. Like I would try, I would do my very best to make sure everything goes fine, but you know, it would just sound. So today I got this what's it called? I got the adapter that allows me charge my device and stream at the same time. So you can see my device is charging, it's on 99%. At the same time I'm streaming. So that's really good, yeah, because now what that allows me to do is I no longer need to get into, you know, a situation where my device is dying. Although my PC still has some issue, but now we have like a three-way fight coming down between these three players. It is Active Gaming, it is S7, it is Free, all around the same region. They're all on ground right here. It does look like Rosacine has gotten one kill, and she's been able to take one of the players down. You can see Rosacine going in for that second knock right there as she does take down another player. There's a three-way fight coming down between these three players. You can see Rosacine does have 2 kills. She's been taken down, but most likely that res is going to happen right there. You can see the 2 players from F7 have been taken down. It does look like 3 players from S7 have been taken down. Actually, Mondo is pretty much in another region and is just going to be driving away from that one. But TP's in a whole lot of trouble as they are down to just 1 player. 3 of the players have been taken down and have been lobbied. I'm not sure. I do believe that they were next to the guys from DC. and DT has been able to take them down. But also you have the guys from AOK and this fight and just letting it loose right there. So TP have been taking it down. I do see someone saying TP for the win. TP, let's go, Junior Gaming. Yes, maybe they can win, and maybe Akatakbo can actually solo squad and win in the final game. We've seen that happen many times between teams, so it would not be the first time that actually happens. We do see the guys from Active Gaming pretty much just holding their own region within that center right now. Taking a look at the zone, you can see every single team is pretty much evenly spread out right here. But the guys from DT have gotten themselves a couple of kills. They've gotten 3 kills to the name so far, are sitting down just next to the guys from AOK who have some angles up on that hill. They do have the high advantage on them. If DT does decide to try to rotate or leave that position, then they can begin to shoot at those cars. So that's something that DT needs to keep in mind when they do decide to, or if they do decide to rotate out of this position. It's a very dangerous one for them, considering that AOK is just sitting on top of that here. So yeah, it's been interesting when we've seen some action going down so far. The next zone is definitely going to determine a lot of things, as it will be forcing teams to rotate away, move away from their spots. So far we've had, how many teams go out? We've just had 3 players from Free go out who caught themselves in between S7 and the guys from Active Gaming, so it was a really tough one for them. But yeah, nice to see how they do at the end of the day. The guys from Aatrox pretty much just sending on shots onto AK as they are driving past, and yeah, it's a it's a very crazy one. So so yeah, I do see some people laughing. Probably laughing to that sound effect. I was joking. Okay, the whole sound effect thing. I'm trying to bring in some funny sound effects. So I'll look for moments where we can bring that in. Okay. Or all right. It is what it is. The guys from AOK are pretty much leaving DT in a stalemate right now, as they're just holding that position. That might make it really difficult, really difficult for DT to break out. You can see right here, they do have the hill advantage. And if DT does decide to leave these buildings, I'm not sure if they do have a vehicle. Do they have vehicles here? Do they have vehicles? Okay, they do have a vehicle that's parked right on the view of Manfilas. And I'm surprised that he hasn't taken out that vehicle. He hasn't thought of taking out that vehicle. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's another vehicle packed in this building. It does look like they do. Okay. They do have a couple of vehicles actually packed in this building. Alright, so that's not gonna be a problem for them. That's not gonna be a problem for them. But it does look like AOK is just leaving that position right now, prioritizing getting into the zone. They're not in any mood for gatekeeping anyone right now. They're just gonna move straight up into the zone and get themselves a good position right there. I'm gonna take sides onto driving around them. You can see them taking a couple of shots. Cool. But there's some potatoing going on. You know, it is what it is. Looking forward to see UA win these finals, says Kuma. Boo eSports says poor launch, poor reviews, not a good start for New State. Yeah, I think it wasn't a good start. I personally was disappointed in New State. I mean, I've recently begun to play a lot of better games, right? That have been coming out, both on PC and mobile, and just testing them out to see what I'm gonna love. I played the Apex Legends mobile, and it was phenomenal. Like it was great. I didn't understand PC. The PC was so hard, but after playing the mobile, I understood the game a lot more. And then when I went back to play the PC, I got really good at the PC, and I play the PC a lot now. Sometimes I even play like solo. I don't even mind my scores, and I'm actually good at it right now. Like I got like a proper mouse and keyboards and all that stuff, and I really play it well. I also have like a gamepad I use sometimes, which has gyro, so I get like that feel. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, let's take a look at what teams are getting into fights right now. I was talking, and I did miss the last player from TP getting taken out. So it does look like TP's last player, Katakbo, has been taken out. So that squad wipe that was promised by me is most likely not going to happen right now. So I am sorry, Junior Gaming. But hopefully they will have the opportunity to get back into the game in the next one. Okay? So TP, don't worry. You can do it. Okay? You can do it.
Yo, you can never make it. You can never, you cannot make it. You are a failure. You can never make it.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You can.
Oh my god. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just playing. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. All right, so you can see the different teams just fixing their different positions, and I don't know how IGLs do it nowadays. You guys are probably way more experienced than I was back in the day, but teams just find ways to just it's like everybody knows where everybody is nowadays, and you just pick the perfect spots. Hardly are you seeing people crashing into several different buildings anymore, but hopefully, as you can see right now, you do see DT finding that perfect position and getting into that zone. Now the zone has shifted the game, and what this means is that every single team, who's sitting outside that zone now needs to make that rotation again, and the very few spots that they can go home. And this is where it now begins to get tricky. Let's see the guys from AOK just getting into that zone right there. They're heading towards that direction where TMB is at, and this is where it now begins to get really dangerous. As Manfilas is driving, he's just pretty much within the sight of Spyco, who is just in front of him right there, and we may see something coming down between these two players as he has spotted that vehicle right there, and he sends out the nade, and the nade instantly takes out Spyco. He's throwing another one into that spot. Does look like it bounced out. Yes, it did. It did bounce out, and TMB is about to lose one player right there. It's a very tough one. You do see the guys from Aatrox as well just coming not too far away from that position as well. AOK have lost one player, so it's going down between these two teams. As you can see, they're about to get it. Ooh, but Manfield is putting in the work again and taking out another player right there. Very dangerous times coming from this team. You do see the guys from DT and Ice just letting it loose as they both jam each other. It does look like DT has been able to take out a couple of the players or ladies from Ice. They have sent them back into that lobby. So let's take our sides back onto, I do believe it was AOK Manfilas who was putting in the work onto the guys from TMB. I'm not sure that they've been taken out. They haven't been taken out of the game. They still got about 3 players. One of them has been totally lobbied, and then there's 2 of them who are not immediately within that proximity. So as you can see, they are just fighting it out. The guys from Active Gaming turning the side onto the boobies just from a distance, taking the shots, and though they've not been able to get that finish, they just getting a knock from that distance, and they haven't been able to get that confirmed onto them. Right here you can see the boobies. They do have one player who's lobby, who's down. Lobby, LB boo, yo boo, Enigma boo, all boos. Alright, does look like Meow eSports is trying to get into that zone. And Lobby is pretty much just edging them at this particular point in time, so it's a really tough one. As I'm not sure exactly what the plan was right there, but Tima just lands directly in the position where the entire Lobby gang was just chilling. And I don't understand. What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh my goodness. Ooh, the guys from UAE just taking out shot upon shot to several different people. You can see that zone making that shot. That is what it is. Every single team. Okay, sitting quite comfortably within that zone right there. DT in a whole lot of trouble as the boobies are turning their sights onto them. They do take out a couple of players from DT. Active Gaming taking out a couple of players. It does look like they took out the rest of the players from DT and sent them back into the lobby. They do have an edge within that zone. They also play the boobies who are not too far away from them, who might be looking to get into the zone as well. We also have the guys from AKS who've got themselves about 3 kills. So we're down to 10 teams so far. Fire, we want to see Jesse. Someone says Fire, we want to see Jesse. Is Jesse still in the game? Still in the game? No, they're not. Looks like he got caught while rotating. So it's pretty much AKS versus Boo right now as it stands. It's sending out the nades. It is Enigma Boo and your Boo just chilling right there in that position. But AKS in a whole lot of trouble as the guys from UAE are pretty much taking them out from the corners. UAE Inspector just goes on to this one like Bendedeng. He's looking for his party, but there's so many people around Asterix, and UAE just come into that one and take over that fight. But now there's still a couple of players to contend with as your Boo and the rest of the players send out them nades onto them, and Lobby Boo can begin to progress and take them out, as it does look like it is just Sahil left who is up. That nade absolutely outstanding, and the nade's just going in on, and it is just Sahil left. Lobby Boo needs support from his teammates to be able to pull up this one, as Lobby Boo can now come in and take out the last hopeful for his team. Let's take a look at it right here, as you do have AOK also, who have a full team right here still chilling. The rest of the players from lobby are trying to come in. That nade going in from Sahil. Whoa! It takes out 2! My goodness! What is going on with the nades? Nade OP. And right now, it is just Sahil. He's putting up into the position, and he's able to take another one down. Fools are being dealt with right now. My goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh,
I get coconut head, I get big ear, but I know the hear word though.
Oh my goodness, that was really interesting to see. As now we're getting down into the final 7 teams. We do see Sahil getting taken down right there after all the work that he had done. That was really interesting gameplay to see. AOK pretty much holding this one down, as they are down, still holding a full team. We got about 5 teams left, and it's pretty tough at this particular position. We do see the ladies. We do see, the ladies and gentlemen, Valeria and her team from A-Trucks still holding it down. Let's just turn my sights onto them. They are down to a 3-man squad, and as you can see here, it is Active Gaming with a 2-man squad. It is HQA with a full squad, also AOK with a full squad as well. HQA not too far away from Active Gaming, and Active Gaming has got Delta. They've got several different teams around them, and it's about to let loose. All right, so it's a really rough game. It's a really rough game. It is what it is. The streets rough anyhow, as Jesse does say. The streets rough. getting really tagged up right there as the guys from HQA are pulling up onto their position. They're letting it loose with the smokes. It does look like AOK is in a whole lot of trouble. They're getting shot up by several different teams. You can see the play zone taking out Basic right there and Delta. So Active Gaming going out in 4th place right there with a couple of kills. But you can see that the guys from AOK are still trying as much as possible to hold these down. But that nade coming in right there and taking them down. The guys from A-Trust need to find a way to make it to the zone. They're about to get that thirst onto the mystery right there, but they've also got Mindfulness to contend with. That final kill coming in right there from HQA onto one of the players from AOK right there. AOK still trying to battle this one out and hold down a team. Sonics does get another congratulation. Does come in as you can see. HQA is still trying to battle this one down, but they are now down to just one player. It is just Fierce, and tough one as they're pulling up onto his position. What looked like they had the advantage at one particular point in time is now Caveron pulling up onto their position and is about to take him down. It does send him out of the game, but that also means that he does get taken down as well. But they still have 2 players who are up. Manfilas can sort of like find a way to take on the guys from A-Trust. A-Trust have done well for himself. They found a way to get themselves back into the game, but AOK has been absolutely outstanding as AOK does have themselves 9 kills so far, and it's about to let loose. Ginseng, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. But today it is amazing having you right here. And yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. We have the guys from AOK finishing that one and winning that particular game with 11 kills. Amazing, outstanding so far. It has been great. It has been incredible. Thanks guys for being on board with us in this game. You can see right there the guys from AOK and Manfilas getting 6 kills to his name and being the absolute finisher in that particular one. Absolutely outstanding. Definitely what you expect from there. Sorry, definitely what you expect from him right there, getting that win. So yeah, we'll be right back in a couple of minutes. With another. Wait, hold on, just one sec. I'm trying to pull up my cam. All right, guys. So I do hope that you enjoyed that one. I do hope that you had fun and it was great. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes with another one. And yeah, so just stay tuned and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. All right. I hope you had fun. I did. I definitely did. So I'll see you soon. Till then, ciao. all right. We're getting into the next game of the night. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope it's been great so far. I do believe it's been great so far. I do believe you guys have been having fun. That game was absolutely outstanding as we saw action coming down from every single corner. So now getting into the next game of the night, the second game of the night. Totally, I do believe we're going to be having 4 games for today. So yeah, fasten your seatbelts. This one's going to be rough. Let's take your time and let's get into it. All right. Today is going to be crazy. It's going to be big, big boo boo from every single corner. All right. It's time to go. That's how people are going to punch themselves. A lot of people said they wanted to see Jesse, so here you go. Here's your wish. Here is your wish. Here's your wish. Your wish is my command. Getting ready to let you loose. Getting ready to let you loose. Where's everybody going to be landing? Where are they going to be staying? If you're just joining the stream, you're welcome into the finals of the COC Clatter of Clans Season 9 Finals, Day 1 out of 3 days finals. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be amazing. Do remember to share out the stream to as much people as possible. Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe if you're just joining the stream for the first time. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, but not just 1,000 subscribers, watch time as well. So for every second you spend on the stream, it does really matter to the channel. It does mean a lot. So yes, thank you for watching and thank you for being on the stream, because yeah, that all matters, so that one day I can get monetized. And once I get monetized, it means I can start begging people for money. I can start begging you people. I'm saying, please, 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 give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. So far, I have, you know, just about 60 or 70 something subscribers more, but that's not what worries me. It's my public watch time. I need about 400, no, about 500 and something, no, 600 and something more public watch hours. So when it comes to views, that's like maybe 20K more views. So I just need to keep putting out videos out there, and yeah, more people watch, the better. So the more you guys watch, the more you pay close attention to it, yeah, the better it is for us. All right, we do see the guys from TMB right next to Active Gaming, and there may be some fight coming down at the Spiker again, who is alone, not with his team. Just really close to the guys from Active Gaming. As you do see Rosie Sin King pretty much around him right now. I do believe he spotted them. He has seen where they are. Whew. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, as you can see there, one of the players from TMB has been taken down again. It is Spyco. He goes down to the guys from Active Gaming, and it does look like the rest 2 players are probably just slowly back off from that one. Let's take a look at the map and see where we might be seeing some fights going down between 2 different teams. I do see the guys from DT. Okay, for a second it looked like they were with a team, but they're not. Yeah. All right, so there isn't much action going down between these 2 teams. Who is going to be my sponsor? I'm looking for sponsor, for stream sponsor. Who's going to be my sponsor? If you sponsor me, we can share revenue. What do I need? we can discuss. Just decide to be my sponsor, and for real though, I'm looking for one more sponsor. I have one sponsor for video content. I'm looking for one more sponsor. One sponsor for creating video content, which is like a comedy series I'm coming up with soon. I've recorded it, and all that's happening. But I'm looking for another sponsor for my stream, for my gaming content, because I don't want gaming content to die. So if you're interested in sponsoring me, you can reach me out on my social media channels on, Twitter or whatever. Just reach me out, and yeah, we can discuss. Okay, we can discuss. All right, and of course there will be something for you if you're interested. Okay, all right. Well, we can discuss what that would mean for you if you decide to. Anyways, let's get back into the game and see where different teams are pretty much situated at this particular point in time. You do see the guys from Active Gaming pretty much edging it. There's Free, who's all the way right there in the Hacienda. You do have HQA, just pretty much at that edge. Not too far away from, well, they are actually far away from Active Gaming, just not up them. We do see UA as well, who a lot of people have been talking about on the stream. It does look like they do have a lot of fans, as they are the ones who organized this tournament over and over again. You have to give them a round of applause for doing that. They're always here, season upon season, constantly bringing the fun for a lot of teams. So that definitely is something to be happy about. You always know that there's constantly going to be a tournament for you to participate in. All right, does look like that player is a player who came into the game and couldn't get into his slot. All right, let's take a look at Jesse. I know a lot of you wanna see Jesse. Let's get the likes up, guys. We're on 17 likes so far. That is not necessarily enough. Okay, let's get it up. At some point in time, we have had about 40 people watching. So let's get it up at least up to 40. Let's get more people on into the game. I do see official leaks in right here. Thanks. Ooh, but it does look like ATX is getting in on some action for the guys. Machete got taken down. It does look like yeah, it's pretty much tagged up at this particular point in time. Machete might be getting revived by his teammate King. As you can see there, Archer pretty much just trying as much as possible to send out shots onto the guys from ATX and Yaya, they've been able to get their heal up. They weren't able to take him down, so that's pretty much what it is. So how you guys doing? Hope you guys are enjoying. Do you guys like my soundtracks? They play a bit slow. They're playing like a bit slow, but
There is God, oh.
yeah, they play a bit slow. Like I pressed them like way before they play. Yeah. All right, does look like guys from DT are putting up into this position right now. You do see Archer right next to Falaria, but he's got to be careful. But Archer is able to get that knock right there and get that thirst. This is the guys from Active Gaming as well, also in a fight. Yaya has gotten taken down. Basic able to get another knock right there onto one of the players from Ice, and it is what it is. But Basic has got to be careful. A couple of players right next to them. Georgie does get taken down. It looks like it's just down to Belly. And Active Gaming taking out the ladies from Ice and sending them back into the lobby. You do see Active Gaming coming in with 5 kills right there. Ted Bundy, the only player who's down. Whew. Good job coming in from the guys from Active Gaming right there. All right, let's take a look at the map again. Let's see where different teams are situated. I'm gonna keep my sights onto the guys from Boo to see if they might come across, UA. You never know. You never know. You never know. As they are moving, as the spirit is moving, as the spirit is moving, as the spirit is moving.
Continue. 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 Continue.
All right, does look like they're able to make their way out of that particular position and get into a safe distance. But Enigma does look like he's just parking and waiting for the opportunity to begin to target the guys from Unsullied Army. Alright, so you do see the guys from Meow eSports. Oh, Boo eSports says we'll reach out soon. Boo is pretty new in Africa, but we'll help build where we can. Thank you very much. That would be great. That would be great. I'm working closely with COC, so the more people who are willing to help, the better. I mean, everything goes into the game, goes into the teams. So nothing comes to me personally. I'm not trying to make any gain. So anybody who's willing to provide some support, who's willing to sponsor, no, everything's going into the teams. But we need as much people to come in and provide help, provide support, because yeah, I mean, it's all for the benefit of everybody at the end of the day. All right, so it is what it is. We're down to the second game. We've seen a couple of teams getting, tested. We have seen Ice getting taken out of the game. A couple of players from Aatrox getting tested. TMB as well, losing one player in the beginning. We do see S7 in a bit of some trouble as one of the players, Chinese, does get taken down and is lobbied by Active Gaming. Roy as well also getting taken down by Rosicin right there. Rosicin coming, putting in the work right there and does take Roy down. And let's see if the rest of the players can come in and provide that necessary support for their teammate. It's Harmony and Bounty who are left. And they're pretty much needed by their team right now. So are we gonna see them? Are we gonna see them pulling up onto the guys from Active Gaming, or are we just gonna see them running away?
Why are you running?
Alright, so far, we've seen the guys from Active Gaming getting themselves about 7 kills in the lobby so far. They got themselves quite an amount of kills. And themselves into a good spot, a good position. So let's take our sights onto the guys from UAE. UAE, who have been dominant in this tournament so far, but also the guys from AOK winning that last game. Manfield putting in a whole lot of work towards that final quarter of the game and doing their best. So, someone, Keisha says, happy. Is that like happy birthday? Whose birthday is it? Alright, let's take a look at the map and see where several different teams are pretty much located right now. We do see the guys from AKS as well trying to find a good spot. Just driving around several different teams. Ruben just pressing that jackpot mode as it drives just around the ladies from Meow. And with that zone shift, you can see several different teams now need to make their way into that zone and make their way into a good spot. But Ruben just driving right next to Inspector. Inspector also trying to make his way into the zone as well. Are we going to see something coming down between these two teams? Inspector is coming down from his vehicle right there, trying to look at the team who's rotating around him, sending out them shots that didn't lose. His vehicle's about to blow up, but he's packing up in that building. And yeah, Ruben tries to stay alive for now. The team can begin to rotate onto the position. Crazy stuff going down. We do see the guys from Free taking not too far away from AOK. What needs to happen? It is Hawkeye. They do take him down. And AOK, who won the last game, are now losing one player. Manfield has put in the work from a distance. And ooh, Free all of a sudden have 2 players down. It's now just left with Monzo and Nasi. And let's see if they can do the work. Ooh, tries to take some shots. Lucky potatoes. Ooh, Mando is pretty much down. Letting the shots lose, but oh my goodness.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay. Enough of that. It is what it is. Alright. Na joke. Oh, na joke. On our phone. Alright. So AOK losing one player in that one. They lost mastery of that particular one. But they did find a way to win. They're turning their sights onto HQA, who's not too far away from them. And it is what it is. Alright. Delta say act, they worry S7. Yeah, so they worried them. Let's take a look at the zone. Let's see where several different teams are situated right now. The CUA getting taken down right there. It does look like The guys from UA lost a player. Did they lose a player? Yeah, it does look like UA lost their scout.
Bro, I
to
can't
active
come. Now I
gaming.
tell you seriously. How can I come between?
All right, so let's take a look at the map and see where several different teams are situated right now. Ooh, it does look like UAE is putting in the work right there as Inspector does take down Axe King. They've sent him back. They do turn their sights onto Rosicine as well. They've taken down 2 players from Active Gaming. Active Gaming, who's been active so far in this particular game, just have Ted Bundy, who is left. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna run away?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Alright, let's turn our sights onto UA as it does look like they have gotten a couple of knocks to themselves. Who are they on ground with? They've taken out a couple of players. You know. UA Trap getting taken down. It does look like they're just left with Jesse and King at this particular point in time. The booze, having a tough time trying to make it onto the zone. You do see Z's Boo trying to get that heal. But he's got to heal himself. It's now just left for LB Boo, who's got to make it into the zone. And LB pretty much just trying to put up a sneak right now. Whew. I hope you guys are having fun. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, so let's start outside. You can see several teams are now trying to rotate into that zone. Some teams are pretty much just edging it at this particular point in time. You see ATX who adjusted to in the squad. Really tough. As we're almost down to 11 teams. Active Gaming Ted Bundy pretty low at that particular point in time. It does look like he got taken out by that zone. It is what it is. We're down to 7 teams. UAE still got a full squad. They got themselves about 7 kills. There's a team in front of them, AKS. They can pull up onto their position. They might be able to take them down. Throw a nade into those buildings and take them out. But I'm not sure if they're aware. But he does. He's able to take one down. He's about to send in them nades onto that, but that nade does look like it might be Potato in that position, or will it? I probably was getting it wrong. He's able to get a knock right there onto them. Down to 3 teams. It is UAE, it is AOK who won the first game. It is HQA. And who is going to take this one? Schneid's not able to get a knock right there. That nade. All right. HPA just down to Fierce, and it does look like he may be having some real Fierce at this particular point in time, as UAE is currently sitting on 10 kills. A couple of the players have pretty much gotten taken out. He's cooking a nade, about to send it right towards that direction where AOK is at. He's also popping out nades, but Manfilas and Sonics are pretty much still holding it up into the position, but UAE is either able to get themselves another kill. They got themselves about 8 kills in this particular game, and it's just left with Manfilas, and he does get taken out. GG's to the guys from UAE winning this particular one, taking it home with 11 kills at the same time. And yeah, definitely a great game. You can see the best companion was King from Active Gaming and Inspector going out as the MVP of the game. So yeah, that has been an interesting one. We'll be back with the next game in a couple of minutes. Don't go nowhere. Fasten your seatbelts. Get your popcorns ready because we're about to get into the next game and it's about to be a blast. So I'll see you in a couple of moments. It's just about 5 minutes, but maximum 10 minutes. So come back in about 5 minutes. We should be already in the lobby, getting ready to go. All right, so don't focus on the timer, okay? Don't be away for too long. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
chillin', she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family. I'm the storm in your dream, making wet dreams come true. She know she bad, but I done bad. She a gun shit that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Everything you want and think about. No, I got your back all the way. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family. Me and you, we can be something we want to. When I see the dream we're chasing true, we don't care for me, yeah, yeah. Luckily we're free to be first class, wedding casually, yeah, yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family.
Alright. We're back.
The one to surprise.
Who else feels like it's really good to have, you know, Vikendi back in Screams? It's really good to have you back. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at the map and see where several teams are situated. So we're gonna see some action. You can see that map shifting towards that northern region. We do see Active Gaming and S7 pretty close to each other again. Maybe there's some mini rivalry going on between these two guys. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, if there's some mini rivalry going on between them. Because they found themselves together in that Miramar game and they're together again. So yeah, maybe. Meow eSports is in trouble as they do lose one player. I do think Beaches is all alone. Tournament sides onto free esports as Spyco, who has gotten knocked while being alone twice, is all alone again right next to the guys from free. So twice now he's gotten knocked while being alone. Oh, it does look like the Boos and Meow eSports are going at it. As they do take out Peaches. It looks like it's just one player from Peaches. Spyco has a position where he might be able to sneak onto Nasi. Or maybe it's going to be Nasi who's going to be sneaking onto Spyco. Who knows what it's going to be? Who knows who's it going to be? Who knows how it's going to be? Alright, if you're just tuning in, do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. This is the finals of the COC Day 1. And so far, we've had incredible games with AOK taking the first game and UAE taking the second. It's been great, and so let's see how it goes so far. Who do you guys think is going to be on top of the league? Or on top of the table so far? I do think it's going to be AOK after winning the first game and coming second in the second one. But I would still love to hear what your predictions are going to be. Spyco waiting for that opportunity to pounce, and that's exactly what Spyco does. Reckless is just below him. Careful, the Spyco does get taken down as Reckless is able to come to that position and knock Spyco down. Crossing might be able to get that revive onto the player that was taken down by Spyco. This is exactly how it is. Sometimes you do need that support, but Nasi is able to get another knock right there. So TMB is in a whole lot of trouble. They're down to just 2 players. One of the players is currently swimming. Another one is far off on the distance. Gets an outside of my sights on 2 TP. Up against the guys from HQA. So at some point in time there, it did look like the guys from TP were going to take that one, but they've been put on the back foot and been taken out so far. So it's a GG to the guys from HQA coming back and taking that one back. And yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Oof. Still having a cold. Let me just drink some. Oof. Man. Just clear my throat. All right. So now we're seeing several teams now trying to rotate into that spot, trying to get into a good spot in that zone. But you know how Miramar is. There's a whole lot of buildings to work with. There's a whole lot of spots to make your own. So it is what it is. We do see guys from Meow trying to rotate in, but AOK and the guys from UAE are deciding to go at it quite early. They have taken out one player from UAE, although two players from UAE actually have already been taken down with Inspector down. They're trying to get a revive onto Ace. It is Stazik trying to get that revive right now as we speak. But Sahil and Inspector have been taken down, and something big is about to happen.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Alright, with the guys from AOK winning that particular one, they can now begin to rotate into that zone, get into those good, lovely positions. So, hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. Hope you enjoy the little soundtracks here and there. Alright, let's take a look at several different teams and see where they're located right now as it stands. There's a whole lot of buildings to work with, so several different teams can rotate in, and that's what you love about Miramar. There's always like a building to rotate to. There's always like some cover to make your own. As you can see, there's, you know, this one where it's shifting towards to. There's a whole lot of buildings right there. Different teams can begin to make theirs. So up until the final circle, teams may still find themselves within, you know, some cover that they can work with. UAE, who won the last game, has been taken out by AOK, who won the first game. So it's interesting. So I'm curious to see who's going to win this one. Are we going to see the guys from AOK just go and run riot and win this game finally? Or are we going to see other teams step up? Are we going to have a new winner in this particular one? Or is it going to be, you know, one of our previous winners again? So let's see how it goes. Okay, all the way inside that zone. We're looking to rotate in right now. We do see the guys from, or the ladies from ICE. They've been having a tough one so far. It's not been, you know, quite their day, as they've lost some few fights so far. They did lose the Formula 1 right there in Miramar to the guys from Active Gaming, who as well got taken out by UAE, but they got a couple of kills to themselves. I do believe they got about 10 kills in that particular game. So it's a GG to them anyways. So coming into this game, yes, ICE has not been having, you know, a really good time. So as well as, you know, our creators from UA, Unsullied Army. So yeah, let's see who's actually going to take this one home, who's going to get that winner chicken dinner. So who do you guys think so far amongst these teams is going to get that winner chicken dinner? Are we going to see Booby step up? We're going to see my very own Active Gaming taking home this one. Are we going to see AOK just stop the lobby again? Or is Atrox going to find a way to take this game home? They did come second in that first game. That was won by AOK. So it is what it is. So yeah. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. All right. Can I say it's no music, please? If it's disturbing, no problem. I was just trying to do it for fun, you know. Actually was coughing at that particular point in time. The yeah. So Freak eSports in some trouble, as it does look like one of the players from Boobies does actually send Mondo down to his knees. And let's take a look at how far away they are from them. They're not able to cause any permanent damage to him, but they've got to make their way into that zone. So they've been able to smoke their area and get a revive right there. Let's take a look at the zone right now and see where several different teams are located at. We do see the guys from AOK pulling up onto HQA's position. Now we're going to see a fight coming down between the two. Exactly what it is. You can see Schneitz getting taken down right there. And they're about to get that push. They're about to let it loose onto the guys from HQA. Help create addiction. The guys from AOK are pretty much just surrounding them at this point in time. Shots go. But AOK pretty much just stalking the guys from HQA at this point in time. Are they going to pull up onto the building and just try to take them all out? But it's just going to wait in this particular position, waiting for that time when they can actually take them out while they're trying to make that rotations. But we do see them pulling up onto the building right now. This is what it is. They want to take the action. Sonix and Cameron have actually pulled up onto the building. They're about to let it loose. We also do see the guys from S7. AOK are not holding back on this one. Manfidders does get taken down. HQA are not backing down anytime soon. You've got to get that revive. It's a 2v4 right now. It's all down to Nexus, but he does get taken down. Manfidders and his boys have taken this position from them and sent them back into the lobby. AOK being absolutely outstanding, and they have taken out a couple of teams so far. They've gotten themselves a couple of nice kills and sitting quite comfortably with 8 kills in that center of that zone. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Just gonna go quickly take my cough medicine again, and I'll be back. Okay. I actually take it back. I missed the summer. The winter actually does come with a lot of, flu and all that stuff. So I do miss the summer. But anyways, you've seen some action going down between the few teams. You do see some teams have gotten taken out, with the guys from AOK having taken out UAE and HQA Help Good Addiction from the game. That zone is about to make that shift again. We'll be seeing a couple of teams now trying to make the rotation into that zone. We do see Aatrox already sitting quite comfortably alongside with meow. eSports Free is in a whole lot of trouble themselves as S7 is putting in the work onto them. It's just Krusty who's up. As S7 Chinese is right there in front of him, sending in the shots. He's down to 1 HP. He tries to bounce away, but he's not Kobe, and he's not able to jump out of that position. Alright, so several different teams now need to rotate and make their way into that zone. That's a really tough one for them. I do see several different teams trying to make their way in. Let's see who's going to play this one. Guys from S7 looking for some sweet revenge up against the guys from Active Gaming. As they do take down Pain. But they also have the movies to contend with. So movies are also focusing on them. AOK is also not too far away from this one. Active Gaming trying to stay in this one. Their health's pretty low. S7 does get taken down by Rosie Sim. She puts in the work. She does take them down. Ted Bundy, who's outside the zone, does get taken down. So it's just Rosie Sim and Pain who got to find a way to make it within that zone. Right, so we're down to 9 teams left. We do see the Boobies and AOK not too far away from each other. And also Active Gaming was in the mix, but they're probably just going to leave that position. Boobies are trying to get into the vehicle and just rotate away. Not sure what the plan is here. They had to go outside. You can see they were in a whole lot of trouble. They should just pull up onto the position and takes Wilson out of the game. AOK all of a sudden moving aggressive in this game in a whole lot of trouble. Is it down to this mystery? You gotta get that revive now. What? I don't know why I can't hear the game. Oh no. It got frozen. I'm not sure for whatever reason it just froze. It does that sometimes. Anyways. Alright, so we're back into this game right now. It does look like the guys from UK are just left with one player. Meow is also with just one player, Yuki, but not so far away from Ice. She just got taken down and sent out, so sent down. Just still, UAE is still in this game. We're down to the top 6. If they can revive, so Yaz is getting taken down by Yaya. Ooh, the guys from okay are pretty much just gotta step it up right now. Alright, Jesse is getting revived right now. Get sent out of the game, and that will be the end for the guys from Undisputed Unsullied Army, as they do get taken out of the game right there. Down to 4 teams now. The ladies from Ice were looking pretty good, but now DT is looking really strong. They still got a 4-man score. We can now begin to let it loose on everyone. They're up against Ice and Aatrox. Aatrox coming up against
They
Mr.
also don't
Stark.
have zone. No, I have no smokes. Yeah, they also don't have zone, so they have to move also. I did not smoke my box, yeah. It's fine, let them move. They'll go crash those other people. Hopefully.
But Lucy Stark does get taken. Remember the see Yaya who's in the mix. Lucy Stark does get lobbied right there. So right now we're on to a 3. But Yaya coming into the mix right now, and he has taken out one player. now. They
Good
do
one.
have.
Good one.
No, don't push it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
taking
my
Yeah.
god,
Maya
don't
down.
block yourself. It's a 2v3, no? How many meds do you have? How many meds do you have?
And that would be a GG's as DT does take this one home, getting that winner chicken dinner with Ice Ladies in the
No, there
second
was one
place
more. There
and
was one
Aatrox in
more.
third place.
It
GG's
was
to
a
them, by the way.
2v3.
All right, so we're done with the second game. We'll be going into the last game of the night. Let me just check that out. I do believe the last game is going to be an Erangel game, which we'll be starting shortly. So yeah, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to start things. And we'll just take a little break and we'll be back shortly. So don't go nowhere. I'll see you soon. All right, guys, we're gonna be flowing into the final game of the night, and yeah, let's get ready.
Thing is upside down. Oh baby, I love you, yeah. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost. 'Cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life.
Oh shit! I didn't realize my mic was off. Oh wow! I actually didn't realize my mic was off. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Free is not going out of this one without a fight. They're keeping it going. They want this. They're hungry for this. They're hungry for blood. They are ready. They are ready. They are ready. They are ready to get it going. All right. We can see Perry just staying in that position, trying to find a way. He's smoking out his area. And Nasi jumps onto that building and find a way to get that knocked. There's also Epic from the other side. He can throw a nade and may be able to change things. It does look like the guys from TP are down to just 2 players. As Akatakpo, who tried to push up onto that building, got taken down by Krusty and Nasi. And I'll be curious to see how they do play this one. Who does get? Oh, la la la. TMB also getting into some trouble right there. 2 players from Ice have gotten taken down, but let's go back to Free and TP. And Tiku actually just take this one. So far, it's been mutually assured destruction as the players, as 2 players from each side have been taken down. Let me take a look at your statements. How my boys did do, says Vigas Gaming. Vigas Active Gaming's been doing okay. I mean, they've not gotten themselves a winner chicken dinner, but they have been getting some kills. They have been doing well.
They came up the hill to kill us. And you could just rotate.
You was waiting for us on the hill, so don't say you hate us. Come on.
Who is saying you are waiting for us on the hill in the orchard? I'm mad.
So, you not finish us, so don't talk like that.
Mele, can you hear this guy? Okay. I'm 46 alive. Let's go for placement. I'm so close to the door. I'm immediately not in the electric.
It does look like the 2 guys, S7, have run riot onto the Blues, as they have taken them down and sent them back into the lobby. So Roy and Bounty put in the work and take them out. You're on mute, bro. Yes, I know. I fixed it. Don't worry. I fixed it. We're right back. Don't worry about that. Ugh. I'm in severe pains right now. I'm in pains from my cough. So, I need to turn off my WhatsApp. My PC, the sound's coming in. Alright, let's take a look at where several teams are right now. We do see Free, who's been in a fight with TP for a while. You have come into this one to settle the fight, to settle the quarrel between the two of them. Inspector is just chilling outside that building, is about to make that push. My shoulder's hurt. My shoulders, my legs, they all hurt from squatting. Doing a deadlift. Wait. I don't know how people do it. My question is it okay? So Inspector does get taken down. Free on the way to keep this one up, but it does get taken down by Ace. Now they can turn the sights onto TP. But how do you guys do it though? Like people who like walk out like all the time, like always in pain. Oh my god, I've just been going to the gym for the past 2 months. So my question is, does the pain ever stop? Does the pain ever stop? That's my question. Like, it's annoying. Anyways, I guess they say no pain, no gain, but at some point in time now, the pain must stop now. Abba, should stop. Alright. Anyways, it is what it is. So UA put up in that one. And the guys from TP had to run away. Let me turn on to the guys from UA, as it does look like one of the players got taken down. I think Gaming is trying to rotate into the central position within that zone. TMB and UAE might get into a fight. They're pretty much holding the same region right now. One of the players for TMB does get taken down. UAE putting in the work right there. Players can see Ace trying to get another knock right there. Be curious to see how things play out within the next zone. The next zone shift, I think we're going to determine a lot. As you can see right now, we still have about 11 teams. Ooh, one of the players from AOK does get taken down. And it is Active Gaming who's putting in the work, as we see does get a knock onto them. White Buddy was trying to get that revived. Didn't get it quite in time. Was getting tagged up. And King was eventually sent back into the lobby. Does look like Fluffy does decide to get into that, to make that quick rotation. Ooh, so low, just one shot away from getting taken down. The rest of the players from Meow are all out as they all get taken down. They're pretty much just gonna get finished right now. It's just left with Fluffy, who's in that zone. It's a really, really tough one. You can see some of the teams trying to make their way into that zone. See Unsullied Army driving not too far away from AE. Decided to go through the blue. Okay, there's actually rotating away from that position and they get into that zone, but it's also S7 who's not too far away from them, who might begin to provide them some sort of problems from behind. Oof. It is tough. It is tough. It is really tough. Oh, it is tough. It is tough today. So who do you think is going to win this next game, guys? Who is going to take the winner chicken dinner home who's going to be the winner of this one. You can see that zone shift again, shifting all the way towards the direction where TP is at. The Ice Ladies are still somehow within that zone. And Team Gaming has got to pull off a weird kind of rotation. With a fight coming down. AOK does get into some trouble. They're able to pull one back. Ooh, but Bounty fighting on, trying to keep his team within that game and trying to get a lobby at least. But the team AOK is able to fight it back and get themselves back into that game. Ooh, DT's trying to pull up into that zone, to that position where UAE is at.
I'm going to be watching again.
Who
I'm
has this?
just watching again in case it's on. If they hear me again. Baby.
UAE still got a full squad. They're sitting down within the center. They've got the zone now. They've got a good position. And all they got to do is hold it down. You can see the guys from UAE are trying to make their way in, trying to find a good spot. They got to make it clear right now. Pretty much just going to chill out by this sides. But they're in a whole lot of trouble, as you do also have the guys from UA who are not too far away from them who can begin to potentially attack them right now. And it is what it is. We're down to 9 teams left. There's still a whole lot of teams within this small center circle. Olu says, I need a wife. Wifey material. Olu needs you. Olu needs you. Olu needs you. Who's wifey material in the house? Yes, there are a lot of ladies in the chat. Olu needs one of you. Who's ready for marriage? Olu, what do you have to offer? Alright, it's a real tough one right here. We do see the guys from UAE still putting in the work right there onto several different teams. AOK in a whole lot of trouble as they are just down to man. Phyllis is trying to make his way into that zone. He's trying to heal up right now and get into a vehicle. But it's really tough. It's really tough. Can he heal up in time to run in? The zone's pretty eating up at the same time. As it is, several teams are putting up that fire onto his position. It is what it Filas managing to take out a player just before. You also see DT. Let's take a look at the legendary Jesse. I know a lot of you want to see Jesse, so I'm going to give you Jesse right now. Let's see how they do play, how they do play into that zone. Jesse does get taken down. It's just left with Trap. Maybe get the revive just in time. There's also Salma, who is behind them, who might be able to come in here and place the to this one. Salma does get taken down. We're now down to just 5 teams left. Get taken down. It's just left with Jesse. A whole lot of trouble. UAE pretty much doing a whole lot of damage in this lobby right now, as they do have themselves 15 kills. It did have a good position, and it's just left with TP Perry. Can Perry sort of like find a way to take out the entire team from UAE? But oh, what a way to get out of the game. What a way to be sent back into the lobby. Well, that would be a GG's from us from tonight. This was an amazing game by, the several different teams. We'll be coming back at the same time tomorrow for some more games. It was amazing. UAE taking home 2 winner chicken dinners right there. Curious to see who's going to be on top between them and AOK at the end of the day. But that was a great game. We'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. And yeah, do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe and join us on board. Same time, and yeah, I'll see you then. Till then, bye bye. Have fun.